All right, what's up everyone? Today we're going to be working on this blue Honda Civic over here. And real quickly, I want to talk to you about Mobile Tech RX. Mobile Tech RX is a software platform that allows you to look more professional, make more money, reduce your liability. Let me show you how. All right guys, so jumping into my phone here real quickly so I can show you the platform itself. Just go ahead and log into Mobile Tech RX. On the bottom panel, I'm going to go over to services, and this customer is looking for an interior detail. The nice thing about the platform is it's all customizable. You can enter all the packages that you want. So we're going to go interior detail. Additional factors, this is where it gets really cool and where you can really start increasing your revenue stream. So for this one, we're just doing interior, so I can click on interior. And if there's excessive dirt, debris, excessive staining, pet hair removal, all that kind of stuff, you can charge additional for here, guys. One thing that I really love about the platform is the ability to limit your liability. There's two different avenues with this. You can actually get a signature, and what that does is it brings up this little disclaimer. You can put whatever verbiage you want into this. We just put that, you know, not everything is able to be seen during inspection, so we're not liable for any previous damage that was there. On a separate note, we can actually click back into the vehicle, and down here when we added the services, we can go to photos. And this is incredible, guys. So it could have gone through and taken photos of every spot around the vehicle, exterior, interior, wheels, and miscellaneous. And the best part about that, guys, is it actually timestamps the image. So you have proof that, hey, this was taken before we touched the car, the damage was there, and it's completely out of our hands. It's not our fault.
This is a tool you can use as the foundation of your business. Not only can you make more money with their one-of-a-kind estimating technology, but you can accept payment in the app, run reports to see your business's growth trends, and checklists to work for quality assurance. And in the near future, you'll be able to schedule appointments with the technology. Once you have all the skills down, this is a must-have to upgrade your professionalism and take your business to the next level. All right, guys, so first and foremost, we get started off by doing a complete vacuum of the whole interior of the vehicle. This is a Honda Civic. The floor mats are a decent material, but the actual carpet that's underneath everything is pretty bad. It likes to hold a lot of material, a lot of dirt and hair and everything else that it can hold. So we're going to go ahead and start off by vacuuming the whole thing. And then after a little while, once everything's done, we do come back with compressed air and blow everything out as much as we can as well, and then do a final vacuum. So we'll show you guys that down the road, but for now we're just going to go through the whole vehicle and vacuum everything out. So this customer is actually a driver for one of the food delivery services. So she was mentioning how she had some odor in the vehicle and lots of crumbs and things like that from delivering food all day. So we started off just by doing a complete interior detail. I did notice the odor, and I did explain to her that we do have some other options for that as well. However, she did just opt to just do the interior detail for now, because I did explain that once we extract the carpets and seats, and that should take care of most of the odor. So she wanted to try that out first, and then down the road, if the odors are still bothering her, then we can go back and do a specific odor treatment. So as you can see, there wasn't a lot of hair on these floor mats, but the Lily Brush does such a good job of collecting everything. It's actually just collecting like lint that was just left over in the car. The car hadn't been cleaned in a while. So there was just some lint build up, and the Lily Brush does a great job of collecting all that, so I can vacuum it away. And once again, guys, everything that we use will be linked down in the description below. including that lily brush, so you can actually just click on the link. It'll take you directly to the listing right on Amazon, so you can pick one up if you'd like. Now we're moving on to the interior plastic panels. I'm just spraying the whole area down with a citrus-based all-purpose cleaner, and then I go ahead and agitate it with my boar's hair detail brush to lift up all the dirt and get it out of all the cracks and crevices, and especially working on those cup holder area. Soda and coffee and everything else gets spilled in there, and it just kind of builds up and gets really sticky and nasty within all the crevices of it. So we want to make sure that we take our time and really get all that stuff out. And then we also do work on the shifter there. I didn't get it in the video, but we do actually turn the car on and shift the knob all the way back to drive, so that we can actually get all the built up dirt and dust that sits in that little track. So there's nothing worse than when the customer is really happy with the vehicle, everything looks great, and then they go to drive away, they shift it into drive, and there's a bunch of gunk in there. So make sure to always get that as well. And then we move on to the door panels, and actually throughout the whole entire interior, doing the same exact process, spraying on our citrus-based all-purpose cleaner, agitating with the drill brush, and then wiping away with the microfiber towel. And then I'm actually following up with some compressed air now to blow out all the cracks and crevices, and also make sure that the whole panel is completely dry. Now, while I'm doing that, here I go, I'm actually going to be spraying the compressed air under the seats, all throughout all the tight crevices, and everything in the carpet as well, to make sure that everything gets loosened up. And then, like I said, I will be doing a final vacuum right here. All right, so now that the whole interior has been cleaned, we're going to go ahead and start extracting the seats. So here I am just spraying on my carpet and upholstery solution, and I always do it this way. I spray it on directly, agitate it with a drill brush, so this is kind of a good pre-treatment that helps lift up all the dirt. And then I go through and extract it all the way, and within my extractor I'm just using pure water, nothing crazy in there. I'm just basically using it to rinse all of the chemical and dirt away. And the extractor that I'm using is a heated extractor, which does make it a little bit easier. It allows the hot water to kind of melt everything away, and it gets more of the dirt and contamination out. Another thing to note is I did saturate the seat pretty well, so it's definitely wet. However, this extractor is the Mighty 8070 heated extractor, and it has a ton of water lift, so the vacuum is very strong, which is great because it leaves the upholstery pretty dry. So I had just a tiny bit of dampness, but by the time I'm done with the whole vehicle, everything is good to go. This customer actually had to leave to go to work pretty much right after the detail, and there was no issue. The seat was completely dry for her. And as always, I like to actually spray a little bit of just a light misting of the carpet and fabric solution onto a microfiber towel, and then wipe down the whole panel. Just kind of finishes out the whole process for me, and I really like the way it looked. Now that the upholstery inside is all done, we go out and work on the carpet mats outside of the vehicle. And we'll do this first one in regular motion so you guys can see the whole process and everything, but after that we'll go ahead and, right now we'll go ahead and speed up the whole process so that you're not just sitting around waiting forever. Now with the driver's area floor mat, it was pretty nasty. That one was obviously the most used, so we made a few different passes. We do our normal agitation with the carpet solution and then extract it away, and then actually I will re-agitate it just with the extractor wand. So what I'll do is I'll pull the trigger so that there's a constant flow of water, and I'll agitate the whole area and then suck everything away again. Alright, so now real quickly, if you guys remember in the documentation of the vehicle when I was going through with the Mobile Tech RX app, taking pictures of all the damage on the exterior of the vehicle. So there was actually quite a bit of damage on the exterior of the paint, so we're just doing a basic wash on it. But we did go ahead and clean up the wheels for the customer as well. So I sprayed down the whole vehicle. Then I come back with my foam cannon, apply all the soap that way, let it dwell a little bit, and then come back across with my wash mitt and go ahead and wipe the whole vehicle down and remove everything from the paint. And then we go ahead and rinse it down, dry it off. We'll do the windows, and then I didn't show it, but we do actually apply a UV protectant on all the plastics and on the interior. We actually use Aerospace 303's UV protectant. Really great product. Again, that is linked down below if you're interested in it. And here's the final result. The customer was very, very happy with the condition of the vehicle after it was all detailed. She said it makes her job much better when she's driving around to be in a nice clean car, so she was really happy. And then later on in the day, I actually got a secondary text from her saying thank you again so much for cleaning up her car. So that's it, guys, and we hope we will see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.